there has been a bounce back in the Quant price, currently sitting at $130 per Quant, 5% increase in the last 24 hours, alongside a 60% increase in the total volume in the last 24 hours as well. I'll be telling you exactly why we're seeing this bounce back, why the price is increasing, what is this FOMO all about, and also telling you all the latest news in regards to Quant, or if you're looking to accumulate Quant in this bear market, watch this video till the end as we do have a lot of important info. Now before we go any further, remember that nothing is financial advice. Do your own research, and if you're new to the Crypto Maxi channel, subscribe and hit that bell to stay updated. You can see here, first of all, Quant, yes, it's $130. My previous prediction was that we are going to be seeing a bearish couple weeks, and I do still think that. I still think we're going to be seeing a bearish couple weeks coming up. As I did say, throughout this bear market, the bear market is going to last for a bit longer for sure, and we are going to be seeing much cheaper Quant prices. I do think right now is definitely not the best time to buy Quant. That's my opinion. I am just accumulating. I'm dollar cost averaging on the days we see red. Now, enough of that. Let me tell you on why the price of Quant is outperforming the current crypto market. So Quant has been relatively average in terms of volatility when compared to other cryptocurrencies. So for Friday, the crypto has increased about 5.3% to $130 basically. And if you go down here to the moderately volatile part, it talks about how Quant, a moderate volatility rank of 51, is placing it in the top 49% of the crypto market. The volatility gauge takes into account this makes it score defined by recent trends rather than a bad day. QNT's moderate volatility reading is paired with a low reading on the risk-reward gauge, meaning that the token has moderate price swings and is well protected from price manipulation. Quant price is trading above resistance with support set on $119.76 and resistance on $124. The position Quant out of range and potential into a volatile position if the rally burns out. Now, what is a token? Token, a digital. Okay, we don't need to know that, but you guys get the idea. The Quant price is simply it's kind of the trend with Quant really, where we see this price swings from time to time, as you can see here, and you can see here if you go into a bit more in-depth chart, you can see it pretty clearly here. Now in the next couple of weeks we will get a clear image on where Quant will be heading in the coming month, and we are getting, I would say, in the deep days of this bear market, and Quant is doing really well. It's one of those tokens with genuine utility that is clearly outperforming the market. And by outperforming, I'm not saying this is anything amazing. Obviously, it's pretty good, but really what we're seeing here is the price holding up. Right, the price is holding up above $100, which is good if you're looking at the value of the token. But of course, if you're trying to buy more Quant, it's not the best of news, as of course you'd want to buy at the cheapest prices. Moving on to the next tweet is this tweet from Crypto Proselyte. Shout out to him. He tweeted, the best 7 altcoins focus on interprobability, and Quant is first up on the list. Of course, we got DAG, we got Icon, we got Nervos, we obviously got Atom Cosmos, Polkadot and Casper, and yeah, these are some of the best ones in my opinion that I'm looking at, especially Cosmos, Polkadot, DAG and QNT. Other ones I'm researching, I'll be looking into them and possibly even making videos on them, so subscribe and hit the bell. Then moving on to the next tweet, we have this video from Quant. This is the video they posted yesterday where Gilbert Verdian, the founder of Quant, is basically talking. He explains there requires global collaboration, why they're working with ISO standards, ISO making life easier, safer and better, international standards, ISO. Now you can see here this video, I'll play it right now so you guys can watch it.
What we set out to do was really shape where the industry should go. And we've taken a very collaborative global approach to this by shaping what the standards should be and establishing different types of standards at different levels within different international organizations. So they're all worked on collaboratively with the industry, and they're all agreed with all members and all participants of the industry. So it's not forcing standards on top of existing systems or vendors or technology. It's actually collaboratively coming up with what a standard has to be for the industry to adopt. So that's the work that we've done with ISO, with ISO TC307, which is the blockchain ISO standard. The concept of that was to create something similar to the payment standards that we have, like 222. separate to that, we've been collaborating on numerous levels in numerous governments and other organizations, but we've also started creating protocol standards within the IETF and with him.
Moving on to the next video from Quant Papa. You know Quant Papa already if you've been watching my channel. This guy keeps us updated on Quant. Now he's pretty much talking about the economies and the ISO 222, which is basically the industry that Quant really is going to be involved in. It's going to be, of course, basically the heart of the financial system, connecting the blockchain to the payment infrastructures that we have at the moment. That you can see here. I'm gonna play this video as well right now.
You know, how do we have a blockchain overlay that can interconnect different networks and different systems? I started talking about it from a government perspective. The standards people approached me and they said, this is really interesting. Can we turn this into an ISO standard? And what that means is standards create economies, because you're allowing people to communicate and talk the same language. And in financial services, in payments and all the messaging systems, ISO 20022 is the standard. The old one was 8583, which is the old payments standard that everyone's been using, like Visa, MasterCard, etc. But it's evolving into ISO 20022. So for me, it was a great way to define and fix the problem with blockchains, because I had a problem with the way the ecosystem was growing, because we were making great technology, you know, proof of work, proof of stake. We had great adoption because Ethereum was quite big at the time. Ripple had just started, so there was some, you know, aspirational things, but they were making all this technology in isolation. And I didn't want everyone to make that mistake again, because we made that mistake with the old internet service providers of the first internet, where you had an account with one ISP, you couldn't talk to anyone else. You know, you were stuck with CompuServe, you were stuck with AOL, for example. So I didn't want the industry to make that mistake again. So I established the ISO standard back in 2015, did all the work, and we got it approved. And in early 2016, it kicked off April 2016 as the first plenary. So that was a great way to bring interoperability, security, privacy, smart contracts, governance, all of those important topics that make blockchain work with each other to the global playing field. And now today there's 57 countries and organizations working together to do this. So there's a huge push behind standards, and this is the future. Standards is going to enable the mass adoption and the mass implementation of blockchain, because people can trust the technology.
Now guys, that brings us to the end of this video. We have some other major news regarding Quant that I want to leave for a video later on this week. So subscribe and hit the bell to not miss that. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video though. If you have, leave it a like, subscribe and hit that bell, boys. But you can see here, you know, it's exciting days ahead for Quant. We're going to be seeing whether Quant will be bouncing back, as of course Quant has been outperforming the market. You know, we were in a bear market during this time, and the price done like 4x from the bottom of $54 all the way up to nearly just over 200. So you know, this, you know, Quant can outperform the market. And are we going to be seeing that again? Because if we do, it's going to be insane. But anyways, hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video. If you have, leave it a like, subscribe and hit the bell. Peace.